So in today's video we're going to go over Invisible Woman. We're going to go over all of her abilities, some skins, and just some gameplay. There's some content creators like XQC and Imiru who have access to playing like an early access build of this right now. This comes out in a few days anyway, but we have access to all of her abilities. We've seen a trailer, as you can see in the background right now. So I thought I'd make a video, just summon everything up, and also I'll go over some Battle Pass skins at the end. And one more thing, this skin will be coming out when Invisible Woman actually comes out. Obviously, quite a nice looking skin, right? I'll be doing a giveaway for this skin, and I'll let you know the details about halfway through this video, so make sure you stick around. And just before we get into more details, I just want you to check out this clip, because I think it's really, really cool.
Jeff, put me up. No, Jeff, don't do this.
Psionic surge.
What? Oh,
One. They're 1-2.
goodbye.
Imagine doing Jeff like that dirty, and she's not even been released yet. Right, so here are Invisible Woman's abilities. And I know most of you won't be able to like work out what's going on here, so I will show gameplay and talk about this in a second. But I just wanted to put this on screen just to show you the basics and how much is actually going on here. There is a lot to talk about. So starting off with the most basic one, her basic shoot is the orb projection, which is just like you shoot it and it does act like a boomerang. It can bounce back to you, it kind of comes back to you, you can shoot again. And this same thing does damage and heals people. So it's a very basic shooting ability that can also heal people, so it's actually really easy to use. Next up we have the Psionic Vortex, which as you can see there, Invisible Woman shoots the force feet and then you can activate it, and it kind of draws you in, does damage, and it does slow you down as well. It's like it like magnetizes you to the middle of it, and it does look pretty cool. A good ability to kind of get away from people. And as you can see there, she also does that little jump and it makes her go invisible, and it's also one of her abilities. When you jump you go invisible, along with a passive. When you walk around for a long time without taking any damage, you start healing and you go completely invisible. Being Invisible Woman, you'd hope she has some invisible abilities. The next one is Force Physics. As you can see here, this Captain America gets kind of pushed off the map, and earlier in the Jeff clip you also seen someone get pushed off the map. The cool thing about this ability is you can actually pull them towards you as well. As you can see, this Namora got pulled towards you in the trailer, so you can actually do the push or the pull depending on what button you click, which is pretty cool. Next up we have the Guardian Shield. As you can see, that circular like shield that gets put in front of your ally there, the guy who's on your team. You can shoot this at someone and it basically blocks damage, and it also provides healing over time. And if enemies actually pass through the circular shield there, they actually get slowed down as well, which is pretty cool. If someone's like a tank that's coming at you that needs to melee you, it's a good counter. And finally the ult. The ult actually makes your whole team, anyone within this whole radius, go invisible for like 7 or 8 seconds I believe it is, and you can do damage. You can see everyone on the outside but they can't see where you are, so it gives you an opportunity to get a couple of easy kills, which is really, really nice. And you can also isolate fights if you're within it. If enemies actually are already in it, they also get slowed down as well, so it's like a small stun, so it does isolate fights really, really well. I think this ult will be really, really fun to use. I'm not sure if it'll be as good as like Luna's, but it's a very good looking ult at the moment. And finally, her team up ability, which is with Mr. Fantastic, who's also coming to the game at the same time, and there will be a video just like this I will upload in a day after this one probably, because I needed some time to make it and look at his abilities. But the passive, it basically grants damage resistance once activated, and they continually generate bonus health, making up for their lost health with each passing moment. So they just get more health and they don't take as much damage basically. Another thing to mention quick, which I thought was quite cool, is this little voice line right here.
You have no clue how long I've wanted to do that, Namor.
That voice line actually goes back to the comics, where I think Namora has a bit of a thing for Invisible Woman, and she always like shuts him down a bit. That's how I read it anyway. I've not actually read a lot of the comics, but I just had a little research into it then. But a cool little bit of dialogue between them. Hopefully there is some more. So the bit that you might be waiting for is this skin giveaway. Now, if you want to win this skin, I will send you a gift card or whatever. How I work out, I'll do it at some other point. But you will win this skin and I will pay for it for you, because obviously who doesn't want this skin? All you need to do is let me know your favorite Marvel character in the comments below. Just type a name and that is all I want to know, and make sure you like the video and I'll subscribe to you.
Yeah,
Are you
right,
looking at
buddy.
the video?
Are you looking at the video? Yeah, right, buddy. There ain't no way they made her that, like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right,
Oh
buddy.
my god, dude. What?
I think I'm assuming, actually, the more I think about it, bro, high key. I got news for y'all, bro. They're releasing skins like this. Overwatch is cooked, my boy. I think I'm gonna play Sue.
I thought Tim and Nadeshot just talking about it might make more sense than me, but yeah, quite an interesting skin for them to bring out with Season 1, and I'm sure it will be a popular one for many reasons. But yeah, once again, that giveaway, make sure you let me know your favourite Marvel character. And I just want to mention, this skin is actually from an old comic. It's not like they've actually made this up. I know that the older comics and the women in the comics are not going to be very clothed most of the time, but This is from an old comic and it's kind of like this design here. I know it's kind of rough, but it is going for this. Next up, we have a few Battle Pass skins. First up being Loki. There's a few intro animations to show off here as well. So we'll go over them. First of all, there's Loki, as you just seen. Next up is a Moon Knight one. We didn't see the animation that XQC did on this one. This is just the gameplay from his stream. Next up, we have a Wanted Raccoon, which is a pretty cool rocket skin. I will say I do love these like MVP kind of animations they have. The Tarantula for Penny, we didn't actually get to see a MVP thing for either. King Magnus there, a Magneto skin, looks pretty cool. Then we have a Namor skin, actually looks quite like his actual skin, but just a bit more clothes on him. Next up, Iron Man, pretty cool one. This one actually, Adam Warlock, actually looks really cool. And I like skins that make people look not quite like they actually are. Like that skin always looks like he's kind of Iron Man-y to me, which is quite cool. Scarlet Witch, I think Scarlet Witch already has a couple of skins. I'm surprised she's getting a Battle Pass skin as well, but yeah. And finally, Wolverine. This one is the longest animation I have seen yet, and it is really, really cool. I love the ending that it ends on. It's like the moon in the background. You're about to see it here. That is sick. So let me know down in the comments what you think of Sue Storm or the Invisible Woman. Because honestly, as a strategist and healer, she looks really, really fun to use. She has a bit of movement about her. She can literally go invisible, which makes for a lot of cool plays. If you've not used Loki in this game, where you can go invisible and kind of creep around, and you can just hear footsteps, you don't know where he is, it is really, really fun to play that. And honestly, give Loki a go if you haven't. As a healer, I think that Invisible Woman will be very, very fun to use. Hopefully, they bring her out really strong. I'm hoping the devs keep to their word where they said they want to keep people really strong and keep them like buffed rather than nerfing people. As long as you keep buffing people, bring out new people strong, it keeps the game very fresh, and like content wise it is more fun to play because you have more overpowered things that people can use. It does make the game more fun when people are overpowered that are new. Underwhelming like new people are just really, really boring and crap for games. And one more thing I didn't mention earlier, we've actually had like another leak, or it's just been showed on stream because of the people that are playing it right now, and you can actually see the proficiency and the lord level and what her badge looks like when you become a lord. You get a new badge in game. If you didn't know that, and some badges look different, that is why, because someone's played one person a lot. I love they actually added this to the game. It makes like another reason to grind a bit more. I do wish they'd add a few more things, like how many kills you've had, and you could have it like on a banner, kind of like Apex does. I love that thing about Apex. I feel like more games should do it because like you get a thing to show off like, your kills and your stats, but that's just what I think. I think this game overall, everything they brought out is very, very good, and they are just hard cooking right now. So let me know in the comments if you want me to do one of these on Mr. Fantastic as well, because honestly I am enjoying this game and I like making videos just like this one. Hopefully this video does alright. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like, comment, do whatever you feel like doing just to try and boost it a little bit. Hope it helped me do a little bit better. But cheers guys, thank you for watching, and peace out for now.